What bad teams are now creeping up? Are the Pistons still bad? Are the Pistons better?
I'm sorry, Pistons.
And
fans.
what good teams are switching positions?
So I think the Magic will be a much better team. I know they're not a bad team, but they're like the 8th, 9th seed.
That's what they are right now.
The Magic?
Yeah.
That's
the
what they are
Magic,
right now.
No, they're right there right now, but I think they'll be like more of the upper seed.
So when y'all say that though, y'all now have to give me a team in the East who's falling. Everybody can't rise.
Probably the Knicks.
Why the fuck would the Knicks fall?
Probably the Knicks.
It would be the Knicks.
Why?
I just when I look at the pool of talent, I think the other teams might just end up getting better than them. I think they'll be okay.
I think that's fair.
I think the Pacers will eventually be better than them. They have the better player in Tyrese Haliburton.
No.
The Magic.
No, I'm not. You can't sign me up for the Pacers. No.
Paulo Banchero.
Are we what? Are we 3 years in the future now?
Yeah.
The Pacers?
Yes. The Pacers,
What the hell do the Pacers have right now that's making you think in 3 years they'll be better than the Knicks?
Said it, Tyrese Haliburton.
Tyrese Haliburton by himself don't just prump him up like that,
But
bro.
he's going to also be much better than what he is now.
How so?
What do you mean, how so? He's still a young guard that's going to progress and get better.
He's
already one of the best
That's not how
guards
that
in the
goes.
league.
That's not how that goes. Tyrese Haliburton can be the same exact player and still be elite. You just don't get
And
better.
then
At some point, he's going to stop.
Then Benedict Mathurin's also going to progress. They have the young talent there.
He's progressing into what?
A very good NBA player to where
The Knicks have a lineup of that.
they do. But 3 years from now, that lineup may not look the same. We don't know what we're going to get from Julius
I'm saying the
Randle. He
same
might
thing.
be okay.
I'm saying the same thing for the Pacers.
I still think that
What-
their potential is higher than the
We
Knicks.
can lean more on what the Knicks have showed us way more of legitimately real talent
They were
than
really
what
a
the
first-
Pacers
yeah.
did. You're
But
doing
they
a
were
bunch of
first-round
projecting.
exit last year.
Who?
The Knicks.
No, they were not. What playoffs did you fucking watch?
Oh no, it was the second round.
Okay.
Yeah. They lost with
Okay.
8 seed. They lost with 8 seed.
Okay.
They didn't lose with 8 seed.
Who the Pacers lose to? Oh,
They didn't make it because they got was
okay. Where are the Pacers right now?
the 6 seed.
Oh, where are the Knicks right now?
The 4th seed.
Oh,
The way
Ain't
I've
that
been
big of a
looking
gap
at it,
though.
but the Knicks are losing players. You just talked about losing players. We don't have OG or Julius Randle.
OG ain't even guaranteed to be there.
He's guaranteed to be there. He literally said
now
he's
what are we
gonna
talking?
take-
Are we talking about 3 years in the future? We talking about right now because y'all didn't came back to now. I'm just enjoying the 3 years in the
showing
future
him his
talk.
inconsistencies and points. And 3 years from now, who's better? The Pacers or the Knicks based off what you know and what you can predict. Listen, I don't want to disrespect nobody. I love Tyrese Haliburton, but you're not going to sit up here and pretend he's LeBron James. They have Tyrese Haliburton, so
Never
they're just
said
going to be
he's
the best
LeBron
team
James.
in the league.
No, I did not. I said that he's going to get better, so therefore the team is going to get better.
So with that logic, Jalen Brunson is going to continue to get better.
Jalen Brunson's already an old guard.
How old is Jalen Brunson?
He's like
28,
26, 27.
I think it's like 28.
I'm hearing 28. I'm hearing 26.
He's 28.
We can't.
There's
We
no way
saying it
Jalen
like we
Brunson
can't
is
just
my age.
put this man
There's
name
no
in
way
there.
he's my age.
Jalen Brunson
Jabari Parker is my age.
is 27 and 180 days.
So he's about, okay.
So he's 27.
halfway.
27 and a half.
27 and a half.
So in 3 years, he'd be 30.
Still basically his prime.
I'm taking Jalen Brunson at 30. I'm not going to sit up here and act like he's 30 right now and he's going to be 33. He's going to be damn good. And Haliburton is going to be what age?
Oh,
Probably like 24.
27. I would probably.
Oh, yeah,
guess.
he is a little bit older, yeah.
Tyrese Haliburton at this moment in time is 23. His birthday's this week. Happy birthday. So he'll be 24 this week. I think I enjoyed that conversation because I think both of y'all have rational ideas behind it. I've said this about the
KB.
Pacers before.
What's his rational thinking?
Younger team progressively gets better. I think that's rational.
But he named me two guys.
This is what I'm about to say though.
He ain't even say Jarris Walker.
The Pacers are a team that, like, I look at their young core and I'm not extremely excited about it at face value. Jarris Walker's a guy we have not seen play. We don't know where he'll be in 3 years. Benedict Mathurin's playing a lot better now that Buddy Hield is gone. But then again, what is his ceiling? Tyrese Haliburton, the fact that he's an All-NBA guard is enough for me to say, like, good young core. But the rest after that is just a bit wishy-washy.
That's what I was saying.
That's why I'm asking you. What do you think Benedict Mathurin is? When you say, man, they got Benedict Mathurin. What is he?
Is he all-star level? At least
I don't know if he's
from what you
all-star
can
level,
gauge.
but I don't know how to truly gauge how good he's going to be. But I know,
So
but I
how
feel like
can you
he's going to
confidently name him over what the
because
Knicks
I
got,
think he's
bro?
shown us signs of being very good.
Do you think he's going to be as good of a player as OG Anunoby?
He won't be the defender of OG.
Do you think he's going to be as good of a player?
Yes.
And you always.
Yes.
Do you think he's going to be good as a player as Julius Randle?
No, not multiple All-NBAs, no.
Julius Randle's not on the team in 3 years. So, yeah,
player-
that's how we should tackle this. Because obviously, like Isaiah Hardenstein, Josh Hart, these are guys that can be on one team one
Miles Turner was just on my free agency list. Is he gonna be a Pacer?
Who are the staples 3 years in the future for the Pacers? We can say that Tyrese
Tyrese.
Haliburton,
And Benedict Mathurin.
Mathurin.
Give me Tyrese.
Maybe
Pascal
Andrew-
Siakam is probably going to
Yeah.
sign
Give
his
me-
extension.
That's the name you didn't
Andrew
mention.
Nembhard.
Give me. I don't know. I want Nembhard. I don't. Man.
He said Nembhard is like a staple.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Nembhard is a guy that when you have to pay everybody,
Uh-huh.
Nembhard is a guy that say, well, I could go over here and get this. You're going to pay Pascal Siakam money.
Those are two staples. For the Knicks, it's like Jalen Brunson.
OG Anunoby.
No.
We'll see.
I would
How
think
is it
they
no?
do
I don't think he's a
everything.
guaranteed staple. He's not even signed to an extension yet.
They
could
literally traded because the man wants to be in New York and is going to take.
The reason I would say yes is because I feel like they doing everything in their power to keep OG on that
That's
team.
like kind of
bro.
it, though.
You know,
That's like kind of it. Like if Julius Randle got traded in the offseason, none of us was like, oh my God, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? I think
That's true.
I think it's 2-2 as far as for sure staples. You can say like borderline staple is Miles Turner. He spent his
I
entire
damn near
career
want.
there.
I was gonna say I damn near want to give them Miles Turner.
Yeah.
Even though the contract ain't lengthy because he seems like he could be a lifer and he
Yes.
fits Tyrese Haliburton.
Yeah.
So I'll give them Miles Turner.
I think the Magic in a few years are going to be better than the Knicks. Paulo and Franz. I think those
Who's their
two-
guard in 3 years?
I think they'll figure that out. I don't know who the legit point
So
guard
everybody get the benefit of that except the Knicks. They gonna just figure it out.
I think his rationalization, and you tell me if I'm wrong, is just like the Knicks are a team that are primed for the now, and
Yeah.
you're picking teams that are young with
And
the
we're going to progress.
Paolo
to be
should
better.
be better.
And my
Franz should be
argument is
better.
that it's not as
linear.
black and white is that. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's
They're
just
not
not.
like 2K.
I don't
It's
know.
just not.
Last year,
Tyrese Haliburton is an All NBA player. This could be the best year of his career. That's just how the NBA works out. You don't just go, oh, and he All NBA next year. He gonna be MVP. It don't go like that. It just doesn't. I'm sorry.
I think for certain, I think Tyrese is in
The only
He's go far in
team,
the-
the only team that's better is Harden. I mean, is Philly. James Harden, Damian Lillard, James Harden. Stop playing on me.
He just shook his head.
fight it, Derek. That's
I'm
your
not gonna
boy.
fight.
Defend your man.
especially Houston version. But after that, yeah.
James Harden, Damian Lillard, James Harden.
Okay.
Dmills, you don't think that? Dame
Okay,
could go out
what?
there?
What?
Okay, what?
Nothing. James Harden has been a great player throughout his whole career.
I know
But
that.
I don't think there's that big of a gap.
Okay.
Can I just want to ask this question.
It's
what
a
make you
huge-
say that?
It's a huge gap.
He said, "What make
why
you
is
say
that not
that?"
a-
It's
big
a
gap.
huge fucking gap.
I don't think it's a huge gap because Damian
Bro,
Lillard,
peak.
Damian Lillard might
Peak
not have the
James
MVP, but he played at MVP level to where and he had his team in perennial
Peak.
All-Star appearances all the time.
He had
And
his
without
team,
without having a
he
without
had-
having a personnel
he
of
had
James
his
Harden.
team and perennial All-Star.
Not All-Star appearances, playoff appearances.
So did James Harden.
But James Harden had way better personnel.
before them
He had
personnel
Daryl
came,
Morey orchestrating teams built around
Houston
him.
wasn't on shit.
Damian Lillard's front office never listened to him and got the players that he wanted.
Houston wasn't on shit, and then James Harden came and immediately got them popping.
Okay, but he had Mike D'Antoni and Daryl Morey
But
orchestrating the
before
system.
they were there,
Okay, but he also had Dwight Howard before he was there.
before Dwight was there, he came and got. It was Chandler Parsons, him and fucking Jeremy Lin. He was getting shit popping before that.
And
he
Damian
was
Lillard
the
came
first
in immediately getting shit popping too. You acting like it's not
because
the
he
same
had
thing.
Aldridge.
So what? And guess what that showed? He's a plug-in player that can come in and play with anybody.
Right,
James
he's-
Harden ain't shown that he could do that at all.
He's plug in.
I ain't gonna say.
He's hey, if you can go in and play with people at a high level, with no matter who you playing
How
with,
many times the Warriors swept James Harden? Okay,
that's the Warriors.
right. It's the Warriors,
Hey,
and James
it's-
Harden made them work.
It's easier.
He made them work.
It's
One of
easy
your
to-
favorite moments is when he hit that three over Draymond. He
Damian
said,
Lillard can't
"Yeah,
help
what
it
the
that Mo
fuck?"
Harkless and Aminu can't make shots to where now they just saying, "Hey, we finna double your ass and nobody else gonna beat us."
Well, where are you? What about CJ McCollum?
Okay,
James does have 2 years where he lost in 5 to the Warriors, so he didn't get swept.
He didn't get swept. He didn't get swept. He didn't get swept. All says he didn't get swept. And I'm hinting peak James Harden versus peak Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard's a better player right now for sure.
yeah.
For
Post
sure.
Houston,
As he should be, because James Harden is older. As he should
he's
be.
only 2 years older than him.
Are you sure about that?
Damian Lillard's 33.
Don't worry, I got you.
James Harden is probably like 34.
James Harden.
And
His birthday was just 7 days ago. Happy birthday, James
Happy B-Day,
Harden.
James.
He is 34.
Dame is 33.
I know he know Dame.
No, the tattoos on that man back.
Dame is 33.
So yeah, the age difference don't even matter.
How many years in the league? What's the gap in years played?
770 total games to 1,000. James Harden's played 1,000 NBA games, and that's just regular season. It's 770 for. So he's played
300 more.
230 more.
Basically, almost 300,
Yeah.
250.
That's like
It's a couple seasons
3
more.
seasons.
2000
Yeah.
From 2009, and Dame came in 2012. So 3 seasons.
3
Okay.
seasons more. Stop playing, my boy. And he more playoff appearances, more playoff games because he's went deeper in the playoffs.
Hey, you give Dame, KD, and Russ. It's
Uh-oh.
a different story.
Huh?
It's a different story. You give
KD and
Dame,
Russ?
KD, and Russ.
No. He got KD and Russ as a rookie.
I was gonna say you should have said that one of the other like little big.
If
teams.
Or you did Harden.
if Dame goes to the if we switch careers and Dame goes to the Thunder as a point guard,
How many
With
playoff
KD and
series
Russ?
has Dame been a part of?
Dame is not even
How
a
many
Dame.
playoff series?
Say that. I'm sorry.
How many playoff series has Dame?
And how many years has he been in the league?
Since 2012.
I will say Dame's probably been in 15.
12.
Okay.
How about James Harden?
Who fucking
He's got to be at least like over 20, right?
Who fucking knows?
Probably 17.
23.
Yeah, 22.
29.
Mm.
29 playoffs.
That's all you gotta say.
Because he did go to the finals once, so he did go, yeah.
But the conference finals a good
Yeah.
couple times as well.
No,
Dame was a lot of early exits.
it is closer though because I think Dame is aging better than James Harden. So
Yeah.
James Harden had the higher peak and got off to a quicker start, but right now Dame is
4th conference finals appearance for James Harden, man.
he literally only missing the ring.
Okay.
They had a lineup. It
No,
was,
Wendell got y'all Vooch. You was feeling that because that got y'all DeMar.
And that
You
got
was
us at the number 2 seed. Number
Yeah,
1 seed
you was
in the
feeling
East.
that. Mo Bamba don't get y'all none of that shit.
Actually, give me Mo Bamba then, because I'm fucking tired of Vucevic.
Vooch sucks.
You know what's bothering me, Derek?
What?
Vuce to have a good game, which he did against the
Literally like
Cavs, I
3
want to
days
say.
ago, right?
And people tweeting me, see, Vucevic is like, no. You took a 1-game sample size out of 56 of them.
He's had some games.
If he
sometimes.
gives me 20 and 12, I'm not patting him on the back, brother. We traded for you to do that. That was your stats. You have a 2-week stretch where you looking like the version we paid for. Congratulations, my boy, but come on, bro, that ain't enough.
Hey,
Why do people come to Chicago and we don't get the version we signed up for?
but I was about to say,
With a trade for a 30-year-old center
Magic
that's shooting
Vucevic
career
had
high.
a different swag
But
to him,
like
bro.
just like that, just a year before, Magic Vucevic to me, I think I had him 3rd center in
Bro,
the league
he
when we did our ranking.
was a monster, bro.
A monster, score, rebound,
Where the
pass.
whole offense was ran through.
Yes, yes.
They weren't going to do that in Chicago.
He's never had an opportunity to do that here in Chicago.
And he's probably never going to get it again.
The Magic made
No, but I
out
think
like,
if you
like
put
crazy.
Nikola Vucevic on the damn Suns, I think he'd be a lot better of a player.
I think they're good with Nurkic.
Um,
Nurkic does everything that they.
Holy
No.
shit, bro.
I'm just saying.
Holy
no.
shit.
I'm
I
just saying.
get it. You
Vooch-
like him.
No, that's
This-
not that.
But I'm just saying, what I'm saying has nothing to do with Nurkic. You
No,
don't even have to mention him.
no,
I'm
I'm-
just saying if Vucevic was on a team like that, bro, it don't have nothing to do with Nurkic. I'm
No.
not saying nothing about your boy. I
No,
know he
I'm
played
not
with
either.
Dame.
I'm
He
not-
probably got a tattoo with
I'm
him.
just saying Vooch wouldn't fit the mold of what the Suns would want him to do. So he might. You would probably look
What
at him
the
and say
fuck
he's
is Nurkic doing
He's
that
rebounding
Vucevic
and
can't-
defending and blocking. Like he does all the other
Who
stuff.
is he defending?
Nurkic is a very solid defender. He's always been a solid defender.
Vucevic can be a solid defender.
No, he's never been a solid
He
defender.
could be as solid as
Especially
Nurkic,
when you talk about rim
as solid
protection.
as Nurkic is being. He can be that.
I'm gonna say there's not no big difference between them. Like Nurkic is not moving how he used to a couple years
what
ago.
the Suns are benefiting from Nurkic is Nurkic is a big ass body
Yeah.
that sets some of the best screens of basketball. Vucevic can't replicate that.
Vucevic is going to be a better passer. Vucevic is going to be able to shoot more reliably. than him.
Marginally, yeah.
Marginally, with them, he's going to be a. Don't look at him what he's doing with the Bulls.
No,
the
I'm
Bulls
just
are
no.
weak.
I'm more
The
I'm more
Suns are
crediting what
good.
Nurkic has done passing,
Nur-
not really
Nur-
Vucevic.
Nurkic, I like Nurkic, but when you talking about defender, like, we ain't gonna sit up here and act like he anchoring some shit for them.
But I'm not saying Vooch is nowhere near the defender of Nurkic.
Okay.
I didn't much of that.
Are the Suns' success in the playoffs dependent on what he's doing defensively?
Probably yes. You need your anchor to defend them.
So
defend the paint.
okay,
Yes.
okay. So is that why you're not taking him against the Clippers? Because
never-
his ass can't do shit defensively.
Wait, what?
You're taking the Clippers over the Suns. Is it because he ain't you're not trusting his defensive ability?
No, I took them because of Kawhi, Paul George, and James Harden. I just think they had a better three.
Okay. I'm just asking a question. Because shit, if you get me Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant with this dude's defense, how you making it seem? I feel confident. Right?
I wonder what the numbers
Right?
look like.
I mean, Bradley Beal.
Wouldn't you? If you got Bradley Beal, I'll give you a hypothetical that they always healthy.
I'm just saying. I think
You got
Beal-
Kevin Durant.
Said that he was way better at defense. I didn't think it was like that big of a gap.
I don't think it's that big of a gap either.
Yeah.
But it is. I think Nurkic is better for sure. But is it a huge difference? Make it seem like we're going from Rudy Gobert to.
No, I'm just saying. I just thought Nurkic was a better fit, more so than Vooch.
But I'm telling you that I started the conversation off there telling you don't even think about him. It has nothing to do with Nurkic. I wasn't comparing them. I'm saying you put Vucevic on a team that has Devin Book, those type of players. I told you from the get-go, the first thing I said, bro, don't even think about Nurkic. I get he played with Dame. I get you like him. But it was
that
never
had
a
nothing to do with- that
comparison.
had
So
nothing to
why
do
you
with
keep
anything.
getting stuck on going over to Nurkic?
I just wouldn't like Vooch on the Suns.
Well,
Because
that-
that's Nurkic spot.
No,
But hey, if you would have said that from the get-go, then that would have been a much better argument. You kept bringing Nurkic in there. Your main point wasn't I don't like Vucevic. It was like Nurkic. That was the first thing you said. But Nurkic, what he doing over
I
there?
was just thinking about the switch.
I was just giving up a hypothetical. It ain't gonna happen. Vucevic is gonna be on the Bulls.
I kind of like the conversation though. In 2023, 2024, would you rather have Yusuf Nurkic or Nikola Vucevic?
What team am I?
Don't matter. It's
If-
you, Pierre.
If no, it matter what team I'm on, because neither one of them.
I'd probably
motherfuckers,
take
I'm not-
Vucevic.
I think the defense might be the determining factor.
I am going to give Derek this. Just from an efficiency, from the number standpoint, I know it goes all into team and different shit like that too. Nurkic is a way better. Nurkic is a way better defender. I'll give you that credit. I just looked it up.
I like
saying.
that.
But I'm going off my eyes.
Yeah, I was just
but
going
the
off
numbers are
eyesight.
saying it's a much different. I'll give you the specifics.
You talking?
I give credit.
On off numbers, or what we talk about?
This is
Dunks and threes, EPM.
his defensive
EPM?
estimate plus defensive
It's gotta be
estimated plus
positive,
minus.
right?
It's a 1.9,
It's gotta be
which is
positive.
which is 92 percentile for Nurkic.
Mm-hmm.
Vucevic is a negative 0.6, which is a 48 percentile.
It's a bad year.
Who would I take in 2023, 2024? I am going to take.
I think it's Nurkic, bro.
Man, it really depends on my team. Give me
does.
give me Vucevic though.
Because I think Nurkic.
I agree with you actually,
Mm-hmm.
in the sense of I prefer Nurkic with the Suns because he's going to be a dirty work guy.
Yeah, you would probably look
What
at him
the
and say
fuck
he's
is Nurkic doing
He's
that
rebounding
Vucevic
and
can't-
defending and blocking. Like he does